Let's take a moment to wait for everyone to come on in. This is an impromptu live, so I'm not sure how many people will make the live aspect of it, but we'll see, and hopefully I can see comments. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Live chat. Messages. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I can see the chat. I'm not sure. Hey! Yes, I can. Hey, you. How are you? We went live. Just for shits and giggles, right? I think I can see it. Uh-oh. It's gone now. Uh-oh. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hey, honey. There we go. Aw. Reach out privately, Brett. We'll have a chat. How's everybody doing? Hey, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Actually, let me get a few decks open first. Let's get some decks there. Hey, Teresa. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. What exactly is going on, Brett? Thanks, Teresa. Yeah. Check on IG. You can find me on IG. Well, I can pull you a couple cards. I didn't actually set up to do this. Was just sort of an impromptu live. I hope that's not too loud. Obviously, I'm down at the lakeshore, so there's some people on Sea-Doos. All right, let me get these out. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. How is everybody's evening going? Or day, depending on where you are in the world. Let me rearrange that. That's in the wrong order. Yes. Ooh, one more. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. That's better. Better. It knows how it wants to be. Yeah, no problem, honey. Thank you, darling. All right. Let's get to this. I thought we would come out because the energy is ripe out here. Tuition has been hit like mad lately. And I keep getting random messages for other people, so I thought, well, maybe I should come online and see what messages come out for collective. Or whoever needs them. That's the trifecta. We'll leave that one there. All right. There we go. Oh, you should have seen that picture. He definitely is. His energy's all over. All right, let me get some sage and some Palo Santo going. I've got a candle burning right beside me, and yet I'm still sitting there with the lighter on the sage. Did you expect anything else? That you should have expected for sure. Here's the thing, is if he wasn't, you would probably doubt it was him. This way, he's making sure you are completely clear that that's who he is. That's who it is. All right. Everyone take a breath. Woosah. Because if you felt that energy, it started getting a little bit chaotic feeling. But chaos, as somebody reminded me today, doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's how you perceive it, how you receive it, and what you do with it. Lovely. Let's get you guys too in the collective. We thank you. We thank you. Okay. Let's do some things. Let's do some things. I know the water is like crazy today. Feel it. Just like, I'm telling you, this energy. This energy. Yes. Actually, let me just... This deck was pulled out early. I'm just going to quickly cleanse this one. Get some sage on that one. All right. Here we go. It does, doesn't it? Well, and that's the thing. I decided just to do this stream. I don't know how long we'll stay on for. Is it clear enough? Because I had to move to a different spot, the signal. Also, I don't have as much battery as I thought I did, so we'll see how long it lasts, but I think we're good for a little bit. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's going to be awesome. Oh, look, see, you can see one of them right there. It's a whole bunch of sea doers. I don't know. Those people. They're having a blast today, too. And it's lovely here. Here, I'll turn you around so you can see where I'm sitting. I'm kind of tucked into this little spot where there's a path that goes along the beach. And so I've just sort of tucked myself in, and there's fluff flying all over the place because there's wishes. I'm telling you, I'm in fairyland right now. This is fairyland. All right. It's gorgeous energy here. Well, some of it is. Some of it's interesting. Yeah, I've been here a good few times. You got to put a good bubble around. But other than that, it's a beautiful spot. But you've got to make sure you protect your energy when you come down. There's a lot of people. And right past those bushes is like, it's a lot. You can stay over there. Thank you. All right, let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. So first and foremost, there's been some decks I want to play. Oh, you want some bubbles? I got bubbles. I got you, boo. Chris gets bubbles. Hold on. I do. You know why? You know what the best thing is, actually? Oh, Chris. Okay, I'll tell you what. Next live I do, and I see you, it's got to be at the house. It will. Ouch. Owie. Dang. Talk about... Okay. We're going to agree, and we're going to do this. Me and my thing are not working. Wait, what? Well, why are we talking about handcuffs for Chris? Oh, dear. Ouch. All right. Of course we have bubbles. Come on. Shh. That's a different kind of stream. And I left the yeah, that's okay. I got it. See, it's already popping. Hold on. So sometimes we're gonna get hurt. Sometimes we're gonna draw blood. Even when we're just trying to have fun. But just because you might have gotten hurt recently doesn't mean that you should stop what you're doing. So this is part of a message that's been coming through for collective already. Message had started, and it's quite abundantly clear they're making sure I don't forget to say it. That part of the message is you're being tested. Like right now, the energy is ripe, guys. It's like Yeah. So again, the same song. Oh, Chris, help me out. I think you know this one. Um, fuck. Is it I'm Feeling Good? Birds in the sky, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Yeah, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. This is part of the message. I am not a singer. I shower, I sing when I'm alone in a forest. That's what I do. Bear with it. Right? Okay. So that song is part of the message. That song is right now there's a lot of testing going on, and I know several of you are in the same collective, and I know you can feel this. It's exactly Chris. So right now, fears right now, insecurities right now, anything that you doubt is being tested right now, and it's trying to knock you off the path. Are you going to let it? Are you ready for a new cycle, or are you repeating the current one? We've talked about this, and it has sped the up. You know what I mean? Like it's here, it's all over, and it's not taking, right? It's not taking any prisoners is what I'm hearing. And I've noticed but wishes are right on the table, right? And then Pocket Full of Sunshine started going off as soon as I showed you this. Your wishes are within your reach. And you've got to like pay attention to that pocket full of sunshine you've got. Pay attention to the good things that you're dealing with, right? Exactly. So remember that energy goes where your focus is, right? We got some people passing by, so we'll wait for the reading. Yeah, well, and that's it. Energy is going to go. Energy flows where focus goes. So if you're going to focus on the negative, that's what's going to come in. If you're going to focus on your path, focus, don't allow, yes, the distractions. Thank you. Exactly. Literally, what did we just have? Like this writes itself, frankly. Distractions. Are you going to let the distractions push you off your path? Are you going to let them interrupt what you're doing? It's your choice, and there's no judgment. Again, there's no judgment. It's choice. Like right now I'm looking in front of me and I have a choice. There are 6 different decks ahead of me, right? What's my decision? There's more people passing. Am I going to allow it to stop my path? Absolutely not. Do I care that there are people passing? Does it make me slightly uncomfortable? Yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. However, I recognize and I'm embracing, yes, thank you, as the wishes fly again, that this is the path I'm supposed to be on. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So the more I allow people to stop that, the harder it's going to be, right? So, anywho, exactly, right? And like understand, like we're having a human experience. So recognize that we're going to have emotions. And right now, the emotions are heavy. Acknowledge it, feel it, and then move on from it. If you dwell in it, that's where the problems come in. That's where you invite different things in, because you're dwelling in that energy and you're allowing that to take yours. You're giving your energy to something that's just not serving you. And it's not going to, it never will serve you. You've been there, done that. But if you're not ready to move on from that, that's okay. John, good to see you, honey. If you're not ready to move on from that, that's okay too. It's up to you. It's your path. It's your decision. So just make sure that you're looking at it with kind eyes and loving eyes. And again, being compassionate with yourself, but also some of us need a little bit of tough love. Some of us need to get a kick in the butt, a gentle kick in the butt, because, again, no judgment. But, make a decision and then stick with it and decide, okay, what steps? Like just because I decide, okay, I'm going to go live, I should go live. Hey, Shireen, good to see you, sweetheart. I don't have my laptop here, so I can't change that, but I need to make make you blue, my dear, and you can help out as well, please, if you don't mind. Hey, tough guy. But yeah, like, are you going to allow people to push you off of that path, right? Are you going to let yourself become distracted? It's not worth it in the end, because if you don't do it, what's the cost? What's the cost? What are you costing yourself because you don't want to take the step? Exactly. And that's a heavy burden, right? The coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Ouch. I've been there. I've done that. Like, you know, and again, if you're not ready to move forward, that's okay too. But you've got to also, you've got to also decide for yourself what you want to do here. You know, are you ready to move forward, or are you going to pick that same pile again, right? So I've pulled out this deck because it really wanted to speak, the alchemy deck, the wild unknown alchemy. And this is actually a deck that I don't use super often, actually, because it's kind of difficult to shuffle, I'm not going to lie. Exactly. What are you going to do with them? The universe wants the full you. I have not finished shuffling, but this needs to come out. So we're going to keep this one out. Embrace the chaos. Forget about it. Massa confusa. So we will read up on this in a minute. But, okay, let's finish shuffling that. But again, that needed to come out. And I bet you any money we could stick it back in and it'll come back out. But anyway, I Greg. All right. This is the thing, is there are two decks here that were pushing out, and they were jumping already before I even got everything set up. I knew that two specific decks wanted to speak right now. This is one of them because I thought, oh, you know what? I haven't used that. Exactly. Thank you. That deck in a long time. Hold on. Let's get that one. And again, I don't use it because it tends to be a little bit tricky to shuffle because of the shape of the cards. So I got to do it in extra bits. Hey, Nemesis, are you here? I missed some of the comments. I only get the pop-up ones, so bear with me, guys. All right. All right, let me see if this one wants to actually come back in, because I'm curious if it will. Yeah, so the other one is synchronicity. So chaos and synchronicity, right? Right now we're going through the dark nights of the soul. We're going through the chaos. We're going through all of these trials and tribulations as we were talking about before. Is it your birthday today, Chris? Or was it your birthday? When? Dude, I'm missing comments. Chris, I'm going to reach out to you. I'm so sorry. Is that other comment true too? I am so sorry, Chris. Happy birthday, Chris. And I'm so sorry, Chris. I'll hit you up on the Discord. Anyways. Is it today though? Ah, happy birthday. Oh, I see. This is why I needed to stream. So I could wish Chris a happy birthday. So we could all wish Chris a happy birthday in person-ish, sort of. Happy birthday. I'm singing it to you in my head, okay? Not the boring one, a good one though. Okay. Let's go, sister. All right. I want to just mark these quickly. Because both of them are pertinent. You're going to notice synchronicities are going to start up more and more and more. For some of us, they already have. They're constant. They keep spinning over and over and over again. You're constantly seeing those synchronicities line up. And then that's the other thing. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I got it. Okay, thank you. The other part is you see the synchronicities line up, but you're also still doubting it. You're still doubting the path, because if you're on the path, again, are you going to allow the distractions to knock you off your path? I will talk to you later, my darling. We'll make some plans up, okay? And happy birthday again, Shireen, too. Shireen's birthday just passed. Foruzatero. All right. So you're going to notice, once you choose which path you're going, which direction you're going, you're going to notice the other synchronicities start to line up. And you're going to start to see, it's just going to become clearer and clearer and clearer on your journey, which step to take, which direction to go. It's not going to be so... The term that's come to mind is wishy-washy. Because you can see, this is the thing, is this is one of the gifts that you have, and the, I don't want to say curses, but it's troublesome sometimes. It can be troublesome sometimes, is that you can see different sides of that coin. You can see different aspects to it. So it's like, well, you know, if I went this way, this and this, but if I went this way, this and this, and you can see how each could be beneficial, and sometimes that creates a paralysis. Sometimes also the paralysis is created within the mind, because you don't want to hurt this person, you don't want to hurt that person, you don't want to, you know, whatever it is, right? Thank you. Much better. All right, we got one more card to come out of this side here. I want to just make sure we've got it nice and shuffled in for the last one to come out. Hold on. See, I told you it's a bit of a... But it's getting better and better and better. They're just very large compared to my hand, so they're hard to shuffle. Okay, but that's the thing, Brent, is the energy right now, right? With this, with what's happening, you're purposely being triggered in all of your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, those things, because it's pushing you now. Okay, what's coming with you? What's not? And have you let it go yet? And if you haven't, then okay, well then we need to repeat a cycle until you're ready to let it go. Until you're ready to do it. This one. Benevolent guide. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I feel like we're going to need a clarifier on the benevolent guide. But if you notice, this is L1, right? We've got LX3, so this is 63, 51, 63, and that's 57. They all start with the L though. They're all past the 50. You've passed that testing phase. You're in the long run. You're already there. You've just got to keep with it. But if you lose that faith in it, then you're choosing essentially to repeat cycles, so to speak. All right. Let's get some clarity. All right. So the Chaos card. When the alchemist sits in their laboratory amidst the presence, pardon me, 42. Confucia. Something miraculous is bound to occur. That's because this card, this state, is so powerful and all-encompassing that it typically overwhelms the student to the point of despair. Such is the nature of chaos. And this is what I was saying earlier, actually, about chaos, is that it's how you choose to perceive it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's how you choose to handle the chaos that's happening around, right? It's the grand trickster, the topsy-turvy confusion that turns life on its head and spins a web not even the wisest mystic can untangle. Baffling? Yes. Disorienting? Yes. but the seasoned alchemist recognizes it as the most potent point in the alchemical experiment. Wait, observe, do nothing. It is destiny itself that spins the web. Clarity will emerge, one strand at a time. Your only task is to breathe. Do not struggle. The three fates hold you in their sights as you free fall toward freedom. And that's literally what I just said, right? Go deeper. If you want to go deeper on this, watch film Dazed and Confused. That's actually a good one. Watch Dazed and Confused. Everything unfolded no matter what, right? To ponder, looking through the eye of the storm. How does it look through the eye of the storm, right? Think of this card as a sister to the void card. They're different expressions of the same life-changing energy. The void is absence. Chaos is overwhelming presence. So this the same thing but opposite energy, right? So piling existential questions on top of chaos will not help your alchemical pursuits. Rather, turn it to practices that clear and make space. Meditation is the remedy. Okay? So if you can do that, though, you're going to end up falling into synchronicity, right? So I'm curious what this says about that. Source Destiny, the miraculous message. Unus Mundus is the presiding deity of alchemy. It arrives to remind us that we are not alone in our queries or our journey. What are we here to do? What pulls us forward? Unanswerable questions are timeless fuel for the flames of transformation. Mystics before us have uttered the same questions while tinkering in the laboratory. Do not underestimate the brave act of your attention to the details of your daily life, to the ecology of our world. What you notice matters. You matter. When this card arrives, sacred messages abound. Everything is a living symbol, a synchronicity. It is guidance. Its guidance is sent directly from the alchemists, sorry guys, who have come before you to encourage you along the way. See deeper meaning of what is in front of you. In this very moment, the new eye opens. So what are you bringing with you? Take a closer look. It is Nemesis, isn't it? It's a beautiful community. So you can listen to the song Destiny by Chaka Khan to connect deeper with this particular card. Ponder the miracle of your own conception. Have you ever done that? Have you ever thought about how amazing it is that you are here? You yourself. And you're meant to be. You are chosen to be here. You. That's how special you are. Do you see it that way? Do you see what had to line up? What synchronicities had to for you exactly, Teresa, line up for you to actually be here? And for some, it was harder than others. You and me both, right? So not only did you have the conception of it alone, but the trials and tribulations right as you came into life. And part of that was your choice of path, and part of that was you chose to play a part for the people that were around you, your parents, your mom, your whoever it may be, for yourself, right? You came to play that part as well. And that's the other thing too, is, you know, we're here playing a part for each other as well. We're here. We're all, yeah, thank you. We're all a villain in somebody's story, and that's okay, right? That's okay. You have to write your own story. So what story are you writing? What do you want to leave behind, so to speak, right? Okay. Synchronicity is the way the world of mysteries claims our attention. Something is sure to stick out to you today. A word, image, lyrics, a memory. Take note. So always, and we always say that, pay attention, the numbers lining up, you know, those songs, if you think it's lining up, you think it's, Gala, hey honey, good to see you. If you think it's lining up for you, it's for you. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Trust that intuition and hang in there, because there's a lot of chaos going on right now, but pay attention to those synchronicities, and that ends up leading us here. So, benevolent guide. I'm curious what this was about. All right. Inner voice, guide, ally. How easy it is What were we talking about? How easy it is to doubt the presence of Spiritus Rector. The alchemist, falling into a moment of forgetfulness, feels alone in the laboratory and begins to doubt their inner work. Disarray and discontent follow. Who do I listen to? Where do I tune to for advice, for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. Your intuition. Hey, AC, welcome in. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ears of the alchemist. When this card appears, it asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures in our life. That benevolent presence is constant, not conditional. You're never actually alone. Even though it can feel that way, even though, especially when we're going through the dark night of the soul, it can feel very quiet. But the reality is it's not. It's really not. Now is struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when Spiritus Rector is near. Go deeper, right? And that's what we said too, was that no matter what, it's going to unfold. It's going to unfold. No matter which way you go, it's going to unfold. But you are at a crossroads of which way you want to go. Okay. So read the poem, I Am Not I, by Juan Ramon Jimenez. I hope I said his last name right. The wind as a message. So ponder the wind as a message. What does the wind tell you? Does it talk to you? Or is it just the feeling and the emotion, right? The wishes that it carries. It is. Exactly. It's coldest before dawn. Thank you. It's coldest before dawn and darkest before dawn, you know? So you've got to keep going, to keep pushing through. Building connection with the Spiritus Rector requires us to engage with the unseen world, the realms barely visible and rarely discussed. Close your eyes and begin. And that's what it was calling for us to do before, is pull in that meditation. Go into meditation. Go deeper within self. And you'll find those answers. But you've got to end up keeping the faith, because we're not done yet. And that's what this one is telling you, is we're not done yet. Otherwise, we would have the party, the harvest card coming out here. And we don't. We have this one, which is saying it's still on its way. But don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Okay? Now, see, and I did say I think we were going to need a clarifier on that one. So absolutely. Let me just double check that there's nothing. I closed that off very quickly. Don't be too quick to close things. It's okay to take a second look. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Trust that inner guide. Trust that inner voice of what it's telling you, because it means something. Okay. All right, we're going to pull. Dragon wants to come out, but we need a clarifier. Do we need Dragon for clarifier? No. We're going to pull. You know what? Let's pull the new deck out. And we'll pull something new deck for clarifier, because I really feel like it's going to have something very apropos to the energy right now. And this deck, so this is the Witching Hour, okay? Witching Hour Oracle deck. Also, just for all the deckies, this is the first one, the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and now Witching Hour Oracle deck. So this is the new one that we just unboxed, and it really does shuffle nicely. Again, the cards are slightly thinner than some of the other decks I have, but I said I was going to reserve my judgment on them, and I am really enjoying the feeling of them in the hands. I'm feeling very connected with them already. I love it. Okay. Ooh. So I'm looking in front of me. I do not have my... Thank you. I do not have my regular tarot cloth here with me. And what I've got, I actually had a little towel in my bag, and so I stuck it on the table here. And it's got red stripes along the side. And as I'm shuffling the deck, just before a card jumped out, it's a tiny, you know those little baby red spiders that you see some places? I'm sure everybody has them where you're at. Maybe not, but they're like teensy, 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 tiny, like pinhead size, right? You've got to watch. There's unseen things. There's unseen things crawling up. And then it literally crawled up the white part of its green table to the white towel, but then it sat on the red part. It sat just in hiding. And that was, yeah, I can feel that right there. These eyes. You've got eyes on you. All eyes on me. Don't worry about it. The card that jumped out, and my throat's starting to close again, is Forgotten Ghosts, Reunion. There's eyes coming. There's your clarifier, one more. There's eyes on you. You're being watched. And this doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, although it doesn't necessarily feel like a good thing. Yeah, there's jealousy about. There's lots of people that want to see, that would love to see you stumble and fall on your face, but there's a lot of people that are there to cheer you on too. So don't forget those ones, right? Oh yeah, you've got the lurkers, and that's okay. That's okay. Because your goal here is to do what you need to do regardless of the lurkers, regardless of who's watching, regardless of who comes along the path to throw you off it or to interrupt you or to push you off yours. Regardless of that. Honor the cycles. Honor the cycles. Okay. Yeah, because you're within the flames of transformation. Right? Exactly. F the toxic people. Okay. So let's just do some clarification on these cards here. This is a new deck. So we've got the Forgotten Ghost came out, Reunion. Seasons of the Witch, honoring the cycles, and the flames of transformation. Because that's exactly where we're through. But let's get some clarity on this deck. Forgotten Ghosts. And actually, so the cool thing about this one here is it gives you tarot companions. So card number 24, the tarot companion is the Six of Cups. So reunion, unfinished business, unexpected visitor, right? You've got eyes on you, and there's going to be someone from the past. This is actually a really, I'm kind of, I guess I shouldn't be, but I'm kind of surprised this came out because this has been in readings, multiple readings lately. So we are all having, yeah, the blast from the past. And again, it's the test. Are you going to fall with the old energy again or not? It's up to you. It's up to you. Ghost doesn't always have to be scary or sad. It can be a joy to reunite with something or someone from your past, even if how you left things was dreadful, disagreeable, or regrettable. You may run into a former friend and realize your falling out was immature. You're both ready to move on, or perhaps you've picked up an old notebook and reconnected with goals you've completely forgotten about, but would really like to work on again. Or maybe long lost love comes back into your life. That's the one you have to watch out for. Okay? Yeah, these eyes is going off, is going off again. And that's the second time I've heard that song go off. Forgotten Ghosts can be a good thing, but be mindful of this one. Because even though what I'm reading here is positive, yeah, the companion for this is also enter at own risk. Okay? Because sometimes that energy does need to be left in the back, but it's being brought up to you to see, has it changed? Has it altered? Or is it the same? Has it moved on? Or you might have both already moved forward and now you can start something because now you're different people. Now you've learned something and now you're ready. Whereas before you weren't ready, right? But but be mindful of it, right? Acknowledge it. Exactly. You've got to see it for what it is. Take those glasses off, those pink colored glasses, right? The wishful thinking. Yeah, see? And the song that's playing, and honor the lesson. Exactly. What's that? King of Wishful Thinking. Oh, I love that song. Oh my gosh. Who sings it? There's a newer version, and it's like literally 2 minutes long. I swear I will listen to that thing like 6 times over. But again, that's what we've been talking about. Are you going to repeat these cycles? These ghosts from, pay attention if they have grown, because you have. You've grown, you've changed, you've moved more forward on your path. If they have not, you got to make a decision. Are you going to drop the weight, or are you going to step back? Are they worth you stepping off your path or not? Because you're within these flames of transformation right now. So if you're happy to see it or them back in your life, you're reading a specific person or love. It can mean reconnecting with that person you've been asking about, but it also means revisiting old projects, ideas, or goals. So that's the other thing too with that is this goal, is this project something that's going to take me forward, or is it going to hinder my path? Is this a distraction or not? So if this isn't about a person, because it might not be, it could very well be whatever resonates for you. If it's about something that you're working on, are you beating a dead horse? Are you beating a dead horse? Is this dead in the water? Or are you ready to give it more life and shoot for the clouds again? Or maybe it's both. Maybe you have that new energy that comes in, and now that project can happen, right? It's an exciting time anyway. Take notice of what is here to stay and what is just passing through, and be willing to let go when the time has come for your forgotten ghost to finally move on. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said, right? Tell me you're intuitive without telling me you're intuitive. Companion cards is enter at your own risk. More information is needed first. Be cautious until their intentions become clear. Witching hour, as above, so below. Reconnecting with someone from your past. Exactly, as we have planned for confirmation. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Revisiting an old project will lead to success. Doors will be reopened as a result of this renewed connection. Deep being, a reconnection will likely become permanent and lead to happiness. Midnight Moth, be careful of losing yourself in this situation. And Witch Hunter. So we don't have any of those cards out here. But again, I'm telling you that enter at own risk is very applicable here. All right. Season of the Witch, the honoring cycles, keywords, honoring cycles, letting go of control, embracing the season that you're in, repeating cycles. Embrace it. If that's where you're at, that's okay. Let go of the judgment. Nobody needs it. It doesn't matter. This is your path. This is your life. You are here to learn and grow as you see fit. You know, look at these trees around me. They're not all the same. They don't all grow at the same rate. They don't all grow the same. Look at the different colors. Heck, that one's white, for Pete's sakes. And up, there's another one that's right up there, right? Stop the comparisons too. Exactly. No more beating the dead horses. So the tarot companion to this card is the Wheel. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a good card, but is it this way for you, or is it this way for you? It's not a bad card if it's in reverse, if you're in the repeating of a cycle right now. You've got to honor where you're at in your path, right? Stop the judgment. And that's what we said before, is no more judgment, okay? So, I'll get a drink because I'm talking a lot. All right. Life is full of downs, twists and turns. The earth uses the seasons to beautifully illustrate the cycles we all face in life. The seasons also remind us that everything has its challenges, no matter how beautiful it is or how much joy it brings. Embrace the unknown, because I swear I can see something in the corner of my eye. Embrace the unknown, because there's unknown coming again. That chaos, right? Embrace it. Equally, even the roughest time offers lessons, even if subtle or small. Spring bursts with color and beauty, but also comes with its fair share of wind and stormy days. Exactly. Summer provides the bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables, but may be hot and even often very dry or humid. Fall is cooler and rich with jewel-toned leaves. Those leaves fall. And winter brings about cozy days, but wintry weather can be challenging and even dangerous. Everyone faces obstacles. Even the most cosmically connected person has trials. That's literally what I was saying to somebody else earlier. Just because I'm intuitive doesn't mean I'm going to see everything coming. I'm not supposed to. I need to have my own trials and tribulations on my path as well. Just like every one of us. We're not meant to know absolutely everything, right? All right. Somebody's distracting me. I can feel them back here. I can feel that energy behind me. Everyone faces obstacles. Even the most cosmically connected person has trials. This card guides you to learn and embrace the cycle you're in without trying to change anything. You're here for a reason. Ask yourself, how can I release control of what's detrimental in my situation? What positive elements within my control can I focus on instead? If you keep finding yourself in negative situations, pulling this card is a clear sign that you're failing to learn the lessons from this phase of your life. You will continue to stay here as long as it's needed for you to understand and grow. Continuing to date the same negative type, failing to speak up for yourself, letting others disregard your boundaries, facing financial ruin immediately after a period of wealth, or finding your best intentions are always misunderstood are all signs of stagnation. Similarly, if your circumstances are favorable now, reflect upon the choices that have brought you to this point. How can you strengthen these in areas to ensure more happy cycles in the future? Are there any ways you may be blocking yourself from experiencing more consistent joy? Right? But again, honor the cycle you're in. Don't be judgmental of it. You're meant to be there. So the companions would be moon, water, or witching hour. I'd say the apropos one would be more moon, water. Take care with yourself at this time. A period of pause to refresh your spirit before a more dramatic period of action. Witching hour, is you are in or about to enter a cycle of growth and abundance. Good luck. Positive sign for new endeavors. And that's true for some of us, but the former is true for all, right? Now, last one is number 19, the flames of transformation. And this is the thing, if we can do this, we can choose where we're going. So what are you going to transform? What are you going to step in? New you is emerging. Release the past. Past. Good Lord. This is Tower card. This is the Tower. So where is your Tower moment right now? Right? Embracing your power. Exactly. Where's your Tower moment right now? The flames represents dramatic changes. The kind of changes that are significant, overwhelming, and most likely unpleasant. It's okay. Change can be, but I'm going to call BS on that. You did. Sometimes, yes, but sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about how you're choosing to receive it. It's always about how you're choosing to receive things. But some things are easier than others if we allow them to be. Not everything. Everything can have its own pain and its own trials and tribulations, but we can make it easier or we can make it harder, right? So I'm going to call out on that because I don't particularly like that. Now it's more important to cut your losses and begin to rebuild rather than trying to salvage anything from rubble. Your situation doesn't have to be ominous as it sounds if you're willing to make the choice to move on. Change can be rewarding if you allow yourself to go with the flow rather than clinging to what's no longer part of your path. Exactly. But if you cling, that's when it's difficult. If you go with the flow, it becomes easier. If you choose to stay in your current situation, know that there may be severe consequences. Yes, absolutely. This card is a strong warning to avoid self-destruction and making choices you know would be harmful to yourself and others. This is your chance to walk away and let a new you emerge. If your reading is about love relationships, consider how your actions may be making things worse or how your temper could be getting the better of you. If your question is about finances, this is a wake-up call to be more mindful of your financial situation. If your reading is about your career, it could mean sudden shakeups at work. And I know, hey, sweetheart, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, nice. I know a few people going through that right now. So Companion Cards of Flames brings up dramatic change no matter where it is in a reading, no matter what. We've been discussing this. There's huge change, right? All right. Thank you. We're going to pull... Dragons wanted to come out as well. I don't know that it's... Never mind. We'll stop there. Yeah, and see, and that as a dragon came back out, that spider appeared again. And that's the third time now that we've mentioned in this reading about watching for the unexpected, right? We even had Forgotten Ghost card come out. Yeah, and that's going to be within the next, like couple weeks tops. It's going to be really quick for a lot of you. The majority of people, it's going to happen fairly quickly, like within the next few days. But yeah. All right. Let's see what here. Cute. Yeah, so green dragon, not surprising at all. Thank you, dragons. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is this we didn't need it for clarity, but it's more of necessity right now. Okay? So this helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence, right? And that's what we were talking about, is that finding your voice, your intuition, following that right now. And listening to just that. Emerald. Let me see what further insights. And it was stuck in between the unknown, the hidden, okay? All right. All answers lie within nature, and every single thing we need while on Earth is provided for us in the natural world. Fifth dimensional green dragons touch our psychic centers and help us to tune into the sacred geometry in the trunks of trees, the petals of flowers, the shells of snails, and everywhere in Master Pan's kingdom. These are the keys and codes that bring us in tune with our divine essence. When we are fully aligned with our fifth dimensional blueprint, we are automatically whole and healed. The guidance here is the nature kingdom is a magical place in which all our answers are held for us. Luminous green dragons help us to read these answers. So if you can sit quietly in nature, call a green dragon and ask for guidance. The response may come to you consciously or unconsciously, so accept that something important has been activated within you, whether you are aware of it or not. You may feel the need to walk somewhere particular. If so, follow the impulse, for your green dragon will be guiding you. I was actually completely guided to come down here today. Keep your eyes and ears open, for the answer may come through a tree, bird, insect, animal, or something else entirely. Your green dragon will glide with you, directing you to the answers you need. This calls for deep trust and an understanding that the divine plan is perfect. Drawing this card also suggests that you would benefit from spending more time in the green world. Your green dragon will be with you, so acknowledge it and let it touch you with its wisdom and great knowledge. Expect revelations or healing. And that's right along with what we've been talking about. But you need, that's the grounding that you need as well. And Bird just went off for confirmation on that one, but we already kind of knew that one. We all need grounding desperately, especially right now. All right. I think that's it for the collective. Yes, I think we're good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, all light beings. We appreciate you thoroughly. Let me light some things. I know you're, Chris, you're a nature witch too. You know it. Such a nature witch. We thank our spirit guides and ancestors and angels and light beings in the collective energy. We very much appreciate you. All do. I'm a dragon when I get pissed off too, John. I feel ya. Oh, that was the cutest little dog just passed. Y'all can't see, but he's so cute. He or she, I think it was a he. But yeah, I can feel that. Jackass is kicking about too. Not all of the unseen, the energy that's coming in is negative too. But just make sure you're yeah, eyes open. Eyes open. BC and AD. Yes, John. Get some Palo Santo over here. Let's cleanse these gods up. All right. I don't know why I keep doing both, because I feel like it. And if I feel like it, then it's meant to be. Okay, será. Yes, exactly. What will be, will be. Simple. Cleanse that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, new deck as well. I know they did want. We'll get to them. We will definitely get to them. There's other decks that are wanting to be used today. All right. I keep missing some of the comments because they're only up there for a second. Thank you. And thank you for your support. I very, very much appreciate it, my darling friend. We definitely need to make a plan. You let me know when you're ready. Oh yeah, and I totally, okay, I gotta tell you guys what happened. I had a friend reach out and we had been having a conversation and, right? She had texted and I saw the message and I responded even, okay? I responded to her message and I knew exactly what she meant. It was I knew. And then I got up today and for whatever reason, I could have even seen that earlier today and then later today. I'm not sure. I'd have to check it. But I'm telling you right now, I got the message again, but I took it in a completely different context. And so I'm like, oh yeah, you just let me know when and da-da-da-da-da. And I responded to her a second time for the exact same message and had it in a completely different context. It's all in how you look at it. And I confused the shit out of her because she's like, I'm like, nope, that was totally me. I got it a second time. I know, right? Oh, Spirit. I think, yeah. Right? And you know what? Literally just, I said, oh, Spirit, I thank you. And the song that's going off is, oh, is that not Whitney Houston? The other one. Rolling on a River. Anyways, the best. That's the song that started going off because Spirit's not cocky as just saying. Okay, hold on. I got a fluffy like touching my back here. Wait, what? Oh, that's exciting, John. Okay, hold up. Let me get into my bag here quickly. Okay. All right. Tina Turner, thank you. Good Lord, why could I not remember that? That's terrible. Tina's awesome. I know, right? Oh, yeah, it is Friday. I keep forgetting that. All right. That was good. That was fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you, Spirit. Proud Mary, yes. That's the other one. That's a good song, too. I'm with you, Shireen. I forget them, too. Okay, Teresa, no worries. I'm going to end up... Let me double-check something quickly. Oh, I can't tell, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, let me just check how much power I've got on my phone still. I have no idea. So we'll just keep going until we can't keep going. All right. I guess I can pull some cards if people want cards pulled. There's some decks that want to jump, and I feel like there's, yeah. Thank you, Gala. Exactly. You know what? I was actually going to offer Teresa because I feel like this is jumping for you specifically. I love this deck. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle deck. So, coffee, of course. Does this look blue? Thank you, Chris. Aw. It's actually yellow. Look, isn't it so pretty? I'm like in love with this dress. I think it's so pretty. I just got it too. And it was only $16. I'm like, yes, mine. I did get the yellow dress and look, it's so cute. And it's like a little short. It's like just like knee lengthy. Yeah, you know what? I'll show you because I think I look damn cute to me. So, yeah. It's adorable though. Right? Isn't it so cute? It's so sweet. Anyways. Yeah. Thanks, guys. See, that confidence is there. You just got to find it. You got to look for it. Find your tribe. Yeah, we're our own adversaries. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got some cards. All right, Spirit. We're going to pull for Teresa, please. And we're going to send out our love out to Jackass. We love you, Jackass, and we thank you for all the cards that you pulled for us over the short time that we knew you. We thank you, and we send you your love. Our love. We send you our love. His love is here too, obviously. Okay. There's a leaf. I'd turn you around, but you're not going to be able to see it. There's a leaf that is like literally doing this. Just the one. Just the one. Right there. Just the one. I don't think you'll be able to see it. I will turn you. Literally, there's one leaf that's like trembling right there. I've been sitting here for how long? And that has not. Spunky Brewster. Yeah, there's one leaf that started. Oh my gosh, now there's a whole bunch of them doing it. That's cool. They're like vibrating like this. Like the wind is not blowing like that. The other leaves are shaking normally. There's like, these ones are like it's cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Couple, however many, yes, thank you. Get out of your, get whatever's in the way out. Yeah. Oh, the energy is right here for you, sweetheart. You got to move shit out of your way, though. One more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, clarifier, please. First card that popped out for you is Fate, card number 23. So this is alignment, decisive moments, and opportunistic events. Okay. Second clarifier card, because I asked for clarifier immediately, is Sorcerer number 18, ambition, willpower, and creation. Right? Your fate is in your own hands. But I feel like you're at a crossroads right now, Teresa. So to speak, actually. You are at a crossroads. You were at a crossroads. You've already actually sort of made your call and made your decision. You just need to step onto that. Do it. Just do it. You've already made the decision. Your fate is already written. You've already made this call. Just do it. Just do it. You've already made it. So just do it. Because that's what's coming in, right? So let's read out some clarifiers for you. Card number 23 first. Literally opened right up to it. Alignment, decisive moments, decisiveness, literally opened right up to it. Opportunistic events. Before you act, be sure you're in alignment. What exactly does that imply? It means allowing life to flow through you, or by behaving as the receiver and then taking action based on that receptive frequency. You receive in silence and stillness. Meditation is vital in any spiritual journey for learning how to listen to the messages or opportunities you are being sent. You'll know when something is in your soul's alignment when you expand or feel excitement. It's something that lights you up. It's something that makes total sense, like a no-brainer. When you are presented with an opportunity that is aligned for you, you will not need to convince yourself that it's right. It simply is. You can think or declare to yourself that someone is wrong when they try to impose their thoughts and beliefs on you that are out of sync with your heart and soul. You do not have to say it aloud, and you may avoid any conflict by telling yourself that what they think isn't suitable for you. Anyone who tries to impose their ideas, thoughts, or beliefs on you that are incompatible with your life choices should be released. By telling yourself this, you can deny them any power and create self-worth. Imagine, I think that's pretty, right? Your affirmation is, what is right for me will find me. I am open and receptive. I release what is not for me with love, and I remain true to myself. Right? That's part of the energy that we've been discussing lately too, right? And if you're in here, sometimes we have, yeah, right? And we were talking about that earlier too, weren't we? This is happening in a lot of different areas for you too, though. It's not just one section. I feel like you're clearing the board right now, but you have been for a little bit. And a little bird just came out of nowhere, flew in. And then right past again. And I'm telling you, what started playing in my head as I can hear message. Keep releasing. You've got a lot of stagnation that's releasing right now, especially that's related with your throat chakra. 3 little birds started playing in my head as that one went that way, and then one flew out of this way, right? Things are going to be coming out of left field, and there's something that's going to be coming in very fast, right? But stick to this, stick to this, stick to this, stick to this, your throat and your heart chakras, okay? Don't let them be, don't let them be moved you. This is very forceful coming in, okay? This is very right? Don't be moved by it. Don't be swayed by whispering sweet nothings, right? Go suck your sweet nothings, buddy. You don't need that shit, okay? Now, the other one is ambition, willpower, and creation. Attraction is the inner process based on how you choose to think or react. Never operate from deficiency or lack. Circumstances have very little to do with reality. It's your attitude towards circumstances that reflects your reality, not life. Take what you are and accept it. You are not deficient. You are unique. Be the kind of person you choose to be. Everything that comes your way is an opportunity and a blessing. Celebrate it. Take control of your thoughts. You have the power to make your life absolutely perfect. The image in your mind manifests into reality. The key to have any desire is visualization. Believe it. Even when circumstances get you down, understand that there are no mistakes. Everything in this world is a miracle. Isn't that what I was saying earlier in our conversation? Right? This is your confirmation of that. The image in your mind manifests into reality. The key to having any desire is visualization. Believe it. Even when circumstances get you down, understand that there are no mistakes. Everything in this world is a miracle. There is a lesson in everything. Celebrate the lessons, and when you begin to change thought into quality thinking, or change your thinking from how things appear, and practice being grateful for every lesson, you unlock the flow of your desires. Your affirmation for that card is, I ignite my soul's passion to live my highest potential. I am willing to believe that I am creating all my experiences. And again, it's not happening to us, it's happening for us. Mindset, that perception is so vital for all of us. And it's something I wish I had learned a long time ago, you know? Anything else for Teresa? I think I want to pull you a star code too, actually, because I'm sort of hearing that in the background. So let's get one more for Teresa, please. And these were the two that I felt were jumping earlier, that wanted to say something. And I know that Earth and Bone had to be like bang on for you. It was pushing so hard, and I was actually going to offer you a card first because I knew that was yours. I knew what that energy, it was already, yeah, and there goes my throat again. Okay. Yeah, okay. Two actually just jumped out. Yeah. 51 is conjunction, alliance, and number 14 is debilitated, discomfort. Okay. Hey, naughty buddy, welcome in. Thank you for coming. So let's look up some clarify for that quickly too. Conjunction. Now this is a supportive aspect. Anytime two celestial bodies conjunct, meaning they dance close together, they first work together and blend meaning and purpose, then begin a new cycle of their relationship. The sun and moon conjunct at the new moon, but because the sun is overpoweringly huge, it has special rules. Planets are so tiny compared to the sun that when they are close, within 8 degrees of the sun, they seem to disappear or combust and lose individual power. But when planets exactly conjunct with the sun, their strength merges and grows within the heart of the sun. The conjunction tells us we are stronger when we're, as long as we don't disappear into another's flame. And that goes right along with what we were talking about in those other cards for you too. The action is co-conspire. Find people and allies who support your ideas as a situation in which to go alone. Bring in someone with an extra skill to offer your project. Find the best friend to discuss your concerns with. Spark off new partnership. Watch the energy build as you bounce ideas off the other person. Just take care of your own energy fields and ideas in this process. If you have merged your energy with a partner, teacher, or coworker, or are considering merging, notice what strengthens you and where you may need to step back and individuate. Find your own paradigm and technique. It can be lovely to love someone with a sun-like personality, warm, expansive, though at times exhausting, but don't combust. If it's time to align with your life with another's, think of the line from the poet Rilke. Love consists of this, that two solitudes protect and border and greet each other. Kind of like that. Let this be a yoking of two or more equals, a partnership that works best when each brings gifts and challenges to the table. So your challenge is be wary of relationships that ask you to shrink yourself to fit them and value the conjunction over the individual growth. Be mindful of that person coming in. That's what I just got. Be mindful of that person coming in, that blast from the past. You see how he just came in? Just shot out of nowhere, the blast from the past, and literally blasted in. Be mindful of that blast from the past, Teresa. Value the conjunction over individual growth. A conjunction over individual growth. The gift is a conjunction could be greater than the sum of the parts, right? So it can be beautiful. But again, that's that warning of being mindful first, right? Because it can become debilitated. So let's just get some clarity on that number 14 for you as well. Yeah, whatever energy is coming in, my dear, just be mindful of that. There's something from the past. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep within the wild woods, good girl, I know you will. They'd be accidentally debilitated or out of their element and pushed to live up to their potential. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. This goes the same for a planet in or a sign or placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, opposite in the sign of Virgo, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. The action is this time you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless. And in the long term, that's that partnership. In the long term will be worth your efforts. Learn to listen, and rather than assert yourself and your opinions, use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. What I'm hearing in the background, because I keep hearing things in the background here. Thank you, Ludicrous. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Watch how they move, and then move accordingly, right? Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in a position to run with it. Back up a leader, do the work behind, and bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass that ball and leave the field, but consider redefining your idea of success. Stay here, and you can grow needed skills and contacts and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it's your turn. Ouch. And the challenge is whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity or self-doubt. The gift is you're being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You're being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weakest muscles. Only you can decide it's time to take that challenge. But this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and appreciate what you bring to the table, even when nobody else notices. I think that's very apropos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Beautiful. Yeah. Interesting, that second one. I wasn't expecting that second one to come out, but it makes sense. Like, now that I've read that second card, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Uh-huh. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Thank you, Jackass. Thank you, Spirit. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll light some things and burn some things again. Beautiful. How's everybody's night going tonight? Once again, thank you, everyone. If you're new here, welcome in, welcome in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. So does the gull. See? Told you. I told them. I got you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate everyone here. I enjoy it. This is like, I miss it. I need to start going live regularly because I miss doing regular readings. I enjoy it. I do readings regardless of if I go live, but it's nice just to be able to hop on and get some done. I love it. All right. Do some cleansing, 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 cleansing. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Yeah. You gonna watch back later, children? My darling, you enjoy your Trailer Park Boys. I'm not going to be having it on too much longer because the bugs are coming out and it's getting darker, and so I have to pack up the cards and stuff. But I would love to I'm sorry, John. I'd love to pull some cards if anybody else would like a reading while they're still out. By all means, let me know and we can pull some cards. We can do some intuitives. Or we could just chill and enjoy the rest of the ambiance. Whatever. I don't care. It's good. I'm happy we got out. And that was a great read, so I'm thrilled with that. Because these cards actually were asking to come out. Like the other day. So, yeah. Todd visits you frequently, actually. Something with a table, John? I don't know if that's like a dark brown. I hear like brown table, but I don't know if it's like dark brown or black. No, that's brown. It's probably like a wooden table, but it's like a darker brown table. There's something about a table. I don't know. Do you chew a table? Do you hide under a table? I don't know. There's something about a brown table. I don't know if he hits it or not. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I am in Ontario. But there's something with a table, John. Sure, Britt. All right. Which deck are we going to pull for Britt, please? Star Codes is pulling right now. And I think we'll hit the Star Codes. And I think actually you might end up pulling Witching Oracle because it's glowing again. Thank you, Spirit. That was fast. Imam Coeli, Root. All right. And we are going to need a clarifier on that one. So we will pull your Witching Oracle after, please. And thank you, Spirit. All right. 38, please. And thank you. Imagine your spine extends down into the earth. Yes, this actually makes sense, especially based on what you were saying earlier. You need grounding, serious grounding. Okay, so, Britt, imagine your spine extends down into the earth like a tap. Oh. Never mind. That's what a taproot is. Oh, okay. It's still going. All right. I had a call. Yeah, I had a call come in. All right. Does anybody... No, Earth and Bone. How is everybody's evening going? It's Friday night. Friday night tarot. Can't beat that.